And the white comes up to third, and Brian Deemer now moving, trying to get into the fourth spot.
And Deemer is moving up. What an amazing story. He's second from the right of the screen right now. Deemer found out on April 15th that he had a stress fracture in his lower back. Didn't even think he'd be able to run in these trials. And here he is, a little more than one lap to go in the final of the Olympic trials.
But he'll have to catch Mark Krogan from Hilliard, Ohio, the two-time NCAA champion from Ohio State. Mark Krogan is in front. Tom Nohilly in the light blue second, as Danny Lopez in the white now takes over the second spot, and Deemer begins to move up in the dark uniform.
Krogan still looks good up front. 8:10, as you mentioned, the second fastest American ever at this distance, and he's a good hurdler. That's going to be important in this last lap sprint, as it's down to 4 guys now, and it looks like the second group of 3 will be fighting for that second and third spot on the team.
Down the back stretch for the final time, and Mark Krogan still leads the field. Lopez and Deemer right together, second and third. Nohilly starting to struggle a little bit. He's fourth, and Krogan has opened up a big advantage.
Deemer is an excellent tactician. Watch him go over these hurdles. He looks like a hurdler, as does Lopez. Nohilly, who's now trailing a bit in fourth on the right of the screen, has more speed than these other guys. He's a 1:49 800-meter runner, but he's very bad on these hurdles. And there he had a lot of trouble on the water jump.
Krogan's lead starting to vanish, and here comes Deemer to challenge. Brian Deemer on the outside now takes the lead. Krogan still there second, Lopez third, Nohilly fourth. Brian Deemer leads through the stretch. Lopez trying to hold off Krogan. Coming for the finish, it'll be Deemer. Battle for second and third. Maybe Krogan and Lopez getting the final 2 qualifying spots.
8:16:57, an outstanding time. They said it wouldn't be possible to run fast middle distance and distance races here in New Orleans, and I think the crowd really whipped people up in this particular race. Krogan barely hanging on there, by far the favorite in this race, and he just faded in that home stretch.
And Tom Nohilly from Gainesville, Florida, went to the track in an effort to get that final spot and may have finished fourth.
What an amazing story. Deemer, as I mentioned, in mid-April, thought he wouldn't even be able to run in the trials, a stress fracture in his lower back. He holds on for the victory and makes yet another Olympic team. And watch this lean at the tape. Nohilly, closest to us in the blue, has middle distance running experience in the 800 meters, but it just wasn't enough for him to get up for that third spot.
And here are the official results in Friday night's Steeplechase final. Before this race, only 4 Americans had ever broken 8:17. The top 4 finishers here, all under that mark, led by Brian Deemer.